contact. Respond immediately.
Activate auto-transform.
No, please. I'll get you the money. I just can't pay you this week.
That's what you said last week.
Well, I kept my promise, didn't I?
No more stalling, Mr. Mayor, man. Mr. Big says it's time to get paid.
Okay. I have a big bet on tomorrow's game.
Yeah, and Artie says it's a sure thing.
Yeah, I can't miss.
Oh, yeah? You got some inside information?
Well, no. What? I have this feeling in my bones.
The only feeling you're gonna have are your bones breaking, you hear me?
Oh.
Sorry, guys, but this is one bet you won't be collecting.
Black Scorpion.
Let's cash in her chips.
Come on, what you got?
She's going down.
Wanna bet?
Well, what are the stakes?
If she wins, you take me on a shopping spree at Spimney.
Yeah, okay, but she doesn't.
Then I'll do your filing and your typing. I'll even get your coffee.
You weren't supposed to be doing that anyway? You're on.
Well, looks like all bets are off.
Except for yours.
Oh.
In the light of day, Darcy Walker is a cop. But in the dark of night, she becomes Black Scorpion. Doing with a mask what she can't do with a badge.
We're back at the City of Angels Forum where the Saints still trail 3-1. Just under 5 minutes left to play. Saints star Ricky Blade has been held scoreless for the first time in 9 games. Blade carrying out of his own end, checked by Marchmont. Moves around Krushek, takes it into the corner. Clark trying to slow him up.
I can't believe you played with him.
Are you kidding me? I taught him everything he knows. Yeah! Go, Ricky! Go, baby!
Moves in front, fans on the shot. Moves around Clark. Neckenberg wide open on the left, but Blade takes it himself. He shoots. He scores! Ricky the Rocket just beat every Blaze player on the ice. He is putting on a hell of a show here tonight. Electrified.
It was wide open. Fuck hard.
Plays like that are the difference between hockey players and superstars.
So what did you mean when you said you taught him everything he knows?
Between playing hockey and chasing girls, Ricky didn't really have a lot of time. So I had to stay up every night with him and cram so he'd pass his exams.
Oh, what a hit by Neckenberg. Blade picks up the puck.
So basically, you pulled him through.
Clark checks out
What are friends for?
You're a good guy.
The Saints move it up ice with just under 2 minutes left to play.
Get him! Hit him!
Shapiro breaks down to Melendez.
Can we watch something
Melendez
besides
moves
hockey?
around Neckenberg,
Baby, I got money on this
goes around
game.
the net.
And if the Saints win, I will be rolling in the dough.
Blade picks up the puck, moves to center ice.
That's it, hit him!
Fires a shot on Hall. Hall with the save.
You're not gonna win.
How do you know?
Checked by
Because you bet on him, and you always lose.
Yeah, but this time I got a new system, and it's foolproof.
To pass to Rock.
Yeah, proof that you're a fool.
Blade breaking down the wing. The Saints called timeout with 48 seconds left to play. The score 3-2 in favor of the Blaze. But with Ricky Blade on the ice, this game is far from over.
All right, boys, it's crunch time. He doesn't know how right he is. What?
Forget about him. Well, what's the play?
All right, Frank, you get the puck back to me. Oxy, set up the screen, all right? I'll put the biscuit in the basket.
Don't worry about it, boys. Get everything taken care of.
All right, let's go get him, fellas.
The puck goes back to the point. Oh, what a hit by Neckenberg. A crushing hit. The puck goes behind the net to Oxenrun. Over to Blade. Blade skating out of his own zone.
Yeah, baby! Yeah,
baby! Wheels around. Ricky Blade with the puck. Look at that hit by Neckenberg. And oh my God, Ricky Blade has been hit. He goes end over end and crashes to the ice surface. It looks like his teammates got their signals crossed. I hope he's okay.
Get the doctor over here.
Steve, is he all right?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Welcome back to Hockey Week. The hockey world was stunned today by the official announcement that City of Angels Saints star Ricky Blade suffered a severe spinal injury in a game against the Windy City Blaze. The injury has left him paralyzed, but doctors are optimistic that his condition may improve. Blade, the Federal League's leading scorer for the past 5 seasons, was on the verge of another record-breaking year. We all wish Ricky the best. In other hockey news, the Motor City...
What is this, a hospital room or a greenhouse? Look at this.
Yeah, well, the fans are pretty loyal. They don't waste much time.
Speaking of fans, this is my partner, Darcy Walker, Ricky Blade, Darcy Walker.
Hi, very nice to meet you. You were amazing today.
Were? Yeah, I got a feeling I'm gonna hear an awful lot of that from now on.
Oh, hey, bro, this is not a hopeless situation.
It broke my back, Steve. I'm paralyzed. My career is over.
Yeah, but your life isn't over.
Yeah, well, how am I gonna make a living without hockey?
Come on, you still got your endorsement deals, right?
Yeah. Ricky the Rocket in a wheelchair. That motorcycle company's never gonna keep me as their spokesman.
Yeah, but your fans are loyal. I mean, you even said so yourself.
Yeah, the fans may be, but my teammates aren't. Did you see that play?
Yeah. For a moment there, I thought it was my imagination, but...
It wasn't. Somebody didn't want me to finish that game.
But who?
I wanted Blade on the bench, not in the hospital.
Yeah, you can't go around breaking people's backs. You could hurt somebody.
You told us you wanted him out of the game.
Yeah, well, paralyzing him wasn't part of the agreement.
You think we're gonna pay more for that? You're crazy.
You're not trying to get out of paying us, are you? Are you? Are you?
No. I wouldn't do something like that. Tell him, Babette, go on.
Not a chance. Artie has IOUs all over town.
You gonna give us the money, or we gonna put you on ice?
Hey, Artie's not afraid of you.
Oh, hey, yes, he is. I'll pay, gladly. After all, I wouldn't have won without you guys, right?
Without Blade, we were sure to lose.
Neckenberg, aren't you going to take your money?
I don't want the money.
What? What do you want, then?
Fans.
Neckenberg moves down the wing. He is really flying. He is just unstoppable tonight. Gates over the blue line. He shoots. He scores! The fans' cheers seem to be driving him. He is out of control tonight. 97 miles an hour on that slap shot. And I think Smith is going to be feeling that one for a while. Amazing. That is back-to-back hat-trick games for Neckenberg. Listen to those fans.
I remember when they used to cheer for me like that.
They will cheer for you again, my friend. I promise you.
Who are you?
I am a facilitator of dreams. I am the answer to your prayers. Ha, allow me to introduce myself. Chiropractic is my name, and mechanized mobility is my game.
Mechanized mobility?
Exactly. What I'm going to do for you is to get you out of this hospital bed. Allow you to walk, to run, even to skate.
Pal, if this is your idea of a joke...
Oh, no, I would not do that to you. This is not a joke. All you have to do is ask any of my customers. They will tell you practice makes perfect. Look, my own catalog. Perhaps you are familiar with this person.
Inferno?
Yes, of course. This suit is called the Ricochet 5000. Completely bulletproof, fully state-of-the-art. And how about this one?
Breathtaker?
Yes.
What do you got for me?
For you, I have my most brilliant suit ever. It is called the Dominator.
Is this for real?
Excellent. Your nervous system is now in perfect phase with the central processor. Let me remind you, if you don't like the color, I can get this for you in fire engine red.
Will the league let me back on the ice in this thing?
There's no way they would do such a thing. This suit gives you the power of 10 men. You'd crush your opponents like they were eggshells.
You don't say.
Attention, any unit in the vicinity. The alarm just went off at Bat Out of Hell Bikes. Please respond.
Auto transform.
So, you want to play some more? Time to get the puck out of here.
Interference.
Here it comes.
Hey, girls, I got your message. What's up?
We just wanted to tell you how great you played in the game. Yeah.
But I didn't even score today.
Oh, you're gonna score tonight.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I see a hat trick in your future.
Who the hell are you?
Tell them, girls.
Slapshot, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can.
What?
And the fans go wild.
All right, now I've got you down for 2 knee blowouts during tomorrow night's game.
No. I said 4. 4 knees.
Excuse me. You guys are betting on injuries?
Yeah, that's what hockey's all about. You know what? Give me a concussion in the third, too, would you?
You know, aside from the fact that your pool is in bad taste, let me remind you that it is illegal.
Rafferty, can I interest you in a groin pull?
No. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one that knows that betting on sports is illegal.
Walker, Rafferty, I need you to get down to Angel Forum. One of the Saints was just found dead.
Wait a minute. First one of the Saints is paralyzed, now one's dead? What are the odds of that happening?
20 to 1. Pay up.
Goals are made of 3-inch steel pipe.
Man, he must have been hit pretty hard to break it like that.
Yeah. Hit by a bus.
Who would do this?
No. Question isn't who, it's what.
The puck stops here, Rockland.
Oh, you want to play rough? Okay, we can play rough.
Looks like you will be spending the rest of your life in the box. A pine one.
Unit 2963, report to the scene of a crash on the corner of 3rd and Halo Way.
Dispatch, let me give you a little tip. We are not traffic cops.
This crash was no accident, it was a homicide. Bud Rockland was pulled through his windshield.
Roger that, dispatch. Unit 2963 reporting to the corner of 3rd and Halo.
Which only leaves Nickenberg.
What are you talking about?
Well, come on, Rafferty, do the math. 2 of the 3 players that caused Ricky's injuries are dead.
Well, we better find Nickenberg. And fast.
Two down, one to go.
You want a piece of me, tuna can?
Actually, I want you in pieces. You really shouldn't lift that much without a spotter.
All right, you take the front. I'll see if I can find a back way in.
Here, let me help you. You always did choke under pressure. Here's some more.
I know that hockey's for boys, but can I play too?
Black Scorpion.
That's right. And you are?
Slapshot. And you can play. As long as it's by my rules.
Really? And what are those?
There aren't any.
Consider yourself benched.
Penalty for high kicking. Guess that means I get a penalty shot.
All right. See how you like my power play.
Girls should stick to cheerleading.
Calling you on a personal foul.
There's nothing personal about it, Black Scorpion. I'll take out anyone who tries to stop me.
Stop you from what?
Evening the score.
Please, put it down.
This has nothing to do with you.
Last time I checked, murder was still against the law. Now I'm not gonna say it again. Put her down!
Anything you say. I'd love to finish our game, but it's time for a breakaway.
Freeze or I'll shoot.
Oh, when he goes hard into the boards.
Hey! Scorpion, come on, give me a hand here, will you?
I have to catch this guy before this game goes into sudden death. Access vehicular tracking system. Search a 30-block radius.
Unit 402 in pursuit of Black Scorpion. Black Scorpion, pull over. No choice, Black Scorpion.
Slapshot, I'm calling a timeout.
Suspect vehicle out of tracking range.
Blue! Hey, you down here, girl? Girl, you hear me? Blue! Act like you don't hear a brother. Hey, bro, hey, what up?
Hey, what can I do for you?
You can loan me $100 for today's game.
You got it.
Well, in that case, make it 2.
Sure, whatever you need.
Oh, we on a roll. How about 3? Blue, you're not even paying attention to me. Blue, are you listening?
I'm sorry. I'm running a background check on Ricky Blade.
Ricky the Rocket? Why?
I think he might be Slapshot.
Blue, have you been keeping up with the news? The man is paralyzed, which makes riding a motorcycle and killing hockey players kind of impossible. Duh.
I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but he's the only one with the motive. Not only that, it would explain the fact why he didn't kill Steve last night when he had the chance.
So has the computer come up with anything?
Zip. The only thing remotely negative is a sporting goods store he opened called Angel Athletics. Closed down about a year ago.
And speaking of the Rocket's bank account, what's that?
Looks like a cashier's check for over $750,000. Made out to a Dr. Chiropractic. Chiropractic. Why does that name sound so familiar?
I don't know, Blue, but maybe he's the one you should be checking out.
Steve.
Doris, what are you doing here?
Well, I came by to ask Ricky a few questions. Where's he at?
The nurse told me that his physical therapist took him to a private hospital.
His therapist wouldn't be a Dr. Chiropractic, would it?
Yeah, it is. How'd you know?
I ran a background check on him.
You what?
Just hear me out. He authorized $750,000 to this Dr. Practice.
And your point is?
I think Ricky's Slapshot.
Oh, Doris, come on. The guy can't even get out of his bed.
I'm not so sure. The good doctor specialized in mechanized mobility. Not only that, but his financial records indicate that his previous patients were Adam Burns and Noah Goddard.
Inferno and Breathtaker.
That's right. Look, Steve, I know he's your good friend. But I don't think you're gonna be able to pull him out of this one. The evidence is piling up.
The evidence is circumstantial at best, and you can't prove any of it.
Not yet.
Welcome back to Channel 8 Sports Scene. I'm Guy Manley reporting from the City of Angels Forum, where the score is tied at 2. Kane at the point, over to Smith, back to Kane, fires on net, save Robinson.
Oh, so close and yet so far.
How much did you bet with Artie?
Oh, not much, just the city's waste management budget.
That means if you win, you could really clean up.
Yeah, and if I lose, the city will just have to clean up for itself.
Clark, checked by Oxenroot, gets tripped up on the play. Neckenberg digging in the corner.
Come on, Neckenberg. Our guy needs a brand new pair of shoes. Come on, baby.
If anybody needs new shoes, it's the Bruisers. Don't they know Black is out this year?
The Saints had better pray for a miracle with 2 men in the box and only 1:05 left in regulation. Fires a shot on Hall. Hall with the save. Picked up by Khrushchev. Over to Lombard. Neckenberg pokes it away. He's got a break. He's all alone. He moves in on Borgo. Neckenberg moves in. He shoots. He scores!
Baby, we won!
Bryce Neckenberg does it again! Who would have thought that Neckenberg could pull it off?
Not me, that's for sure. Oh well, I'll just have to go double or nothing on tomorrow night's game.
But where are you going to get the money to bet with?
There's always the highway fund.
How much do we get? How much money you in? How much money?
I bet on the Bruisers.
You bet on the Bruisers?
I didn't think the Saints were going to win.
How could you bet on the Bruisers? Look at their uniforms. What's wrong with you?
That goal puts him just 2 goals shy of the single-season scoring record. If he can pull off another hat trick tomorrow, he'll shatter the record held by former Saints star Ricky Blade.
And if he does that, he won't be the only one who'll need to be carried off the ice.
Attention all units. Slapshot has been spotted at Fort Angel Artillery Storage.
Way to show team spirit, girls.
Oh, to heck with Team Spirit. This is hard work.
Yeah, plastic explosives shouldn't be this heavy.
Cheer up. You're almost through.
Oh, you're through all right.
Girls, why don't you show Black Scorpion one of your routines?
Number 7? Ready?
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we obliterate? Black Scorpion. Black Scorpion. Black Scorpion. Woo!
You're going to have to show a little more pep than that if you want to make the squad.
Yeah. Why don't we just show her how it's done?
I've always hated cheerleaders.
What do you think she wears that mask, Bitsy?
You know why, Mopsy.
Chair number 13.
That's right, exactly.
U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You're ugly. Yeah, you're ugly. Woo!
Come on, girls, shake your pom-poms.
Walker, Rafferty, you guys want in this pool before all the good injuries are taken?
Don't you guys have anything better to do with your time?
Like what?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Like maybe trying to figure out what Slapshot's gonna do with all those explosives.
I got the answers right here.
What, a videotape?
Yeah. A couple of cheerleaders just dropped us off.
Cap, did you figure out how to work that yet?
Yeah, put the thing in the thing.
Hey there, hockey fans. This is Slapshot with an Action 8 Sports threat. If Neckenberg breaks the single-season scoring record in tonight's game, the fans are gonna scream louder than ever. But not because they'll be cheering. Because they'll be dying.
What?
Here's my game plan, so get your playbooks out. On Neckenberg's fourth goal, I'm gonna blow the City of Angels for him and everyone in it. Sky high!
Too late to put $500 down on a fatality?
So remember, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. And if Neckenberg plays to win, the fans will be the ones to lose. Go boom.
Well, I just got off the phone with the owners of both teams.
So they canceled the game?
Negative. And Neckenberg refuses to stay on the bench. Everybody thinks that Slapshot is bluffing.
Yes! All bets are still on. Slugger!
Well, Captain, what if he's not bluffing?
Well, the bomb squad searched the stadium from top to bottom. They didn't find anything.
Well, just because there's not a bomb there right now doesn't mean there won't be tonight.
Well, the owners don't think Slapshot can get it past security. And they've tripled the number of guards at all the entrances. I'm gonna send you and Rafferty down there just to keep an eye on things.
Well, I think we'd be better off keeping an eye on Ricky Blade. That is, if we could find out where his so-called private hospital is.
Darcy, Ricky would never commit the atrocities that Slapshot is threatening. He loves his fans.
Well, they're not his fans anymore. You see anything?
No. No, I don't even think Slapshot's here.
Well, maybe not, but you can bet his bomb is.
Yeah, but the question is where?
And it's rolled around and heads up ice. Look at Neckenberg go! No one can get near him. He's skating past the other players on the ice like they're standing still. Neckenberg into the Mustang zone. He shoots. He scores! Coast to coast like butter on toast. That's one for the archive. Frank Neckenberg has done it again. Even with that goal, the Motor City Mustangs still lead the City of Angel Saints by a score of 5-3.
Come on, Mustangs, you can do it.
Since when did you care about the score?
Since I put $200 down on this game.
You did what? Are you crazy? You don't even know anything about hockey.
That never stopped you from betting.
Yeah, but I have a system.
I've got a system of my own.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
I bet on the team that's got the most coordination.
You mean skating or passing ability, right?
No, color coordination. See, that's why I picked the Mustangs. Their helmets match that cute little stripe that runs down the side of their pants.
Neckenberg is having just that, a big season. If he scores just 3 more goals, Ricky Blade's scoring record will be history.
Along with everybody at Angel Forum.
For those of you at home, you're missing puck night here at the Angel Forum. 3 pucks to all 16,000 of these rabid fans.
Hey, what was the name of Ricky's sporting goods store?
Angel Athletics.
Right. Didn't that go out of business?
Yeah, about a year ago. Why?
I'll be right back.
Neckenberg behind the net. He's got the puck on top of his stick. Slips it into the net. Man didn't even see it coming. Another goal for Frank Neckenberg, who continues to find every possible way to score a goal.
Oh my God. Computer, get me the address of Angel Athletics.
Frank Neckenberg moving around his defenders with ease. He shoots. He scores! Frank Neckenberg putting on an incredible individual effort here tonight. Neckenberg has just tied Ricky Blade's high score. One more and he'll set a new record.
And I'll set the record for the greatest act of terrorism in sports history.
We see, Ricky, that's where you're wrong. Because I think you're going to set the record for the longest penalty in history. 30 years for unsportsmanlike conduct.
They were wrong. One false move and I'll blow Angel Forum sky high.
But Neckenberg hasn't broken your record.
Well, there's something you should know about the new me. I play dirty.
Hit him with the left. Hit him with the right.
It's time for a little batting practice.
That's why I switched to aluminum. Oh, icing on the play.
Rah, rah, ree. Kick him in the knee. Rah, rah, rah. Kick him in the other knee.
Quit cheering and get the detonator.
Frank Neckenberg from behind the net, coming out of his own zone. A full house here tonight, waiting to see if he can break that single-season scoring record and make it his own. Skating up to the neutral zone now, Neckenberg with the puck. Everybody waiting to see what's gonna happen here. Here comes Neckenberg. Neckenberg with the puck. Spin-a-rama, look at that. Frank Neckenberg heading for the net. He's got the puck all to himself. He's heading in on that single-season scoring record. He shoots. He scores. He's done it. Frank Neckenberg now owns the single-season scoring record formerly held by Ricky Blake. Unbelievable.
This game is over.
Hey, pal. Buddy, when'd you figure it out?
I didn't. Darcy did. And you're damn lucky I got here before she did.
Why? So you could have the victory of arresting me all to yourself?
No. So I could convince you to surrender, Rick.
And why would I do that?
Rick, come on, the game is over. If you give yourself up, the judge is gonna go a hell of a lot easier on you.
After all these years, you're still trying to pull me through.
Hey, come on, what are friends for, huh?
All right, now.
Ricky, what are you doing?
Left me no choice, Stevie boy.
You remember what I used to warn you about during practice?
Yeah, always wear my helmet while I'm on the ice. What's that got to do with anything?
Thanks for the assist.
So you're not gonna arrest me?
Wait, you're not gonna kiss me? Go on, get out of here. Gotta take care of my buddy.
Look, don't worry about it, baby. I will have your money when I win next week's game. How do I know I'm gonna win? Because I got a new system, that's how. Look, never mind what it is. Just put me down for 500 for next week's game. On which team? The red one.
I lost again.
Yes, we did.
I am so over gambling. I'm finished.
Me too. Especially now that my winning streak is over.
There you go, Rafferty. Don't spend it all in one place.
Wait a minute. You won the injury pool?
Yeah, I bet Black Scorpion would take Slapshot out in the third.
Oh, God, how long before baseball season?
Well, there it is, gentlemen. Paid in full.
I guess that means we're not gonna get to break his leg.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that, too.
Yeah. What do you say we go roll a bum instead?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might cheer us up. Sure.
Artie,
What?
what's gonna happen when the city council finds out you paid off your gambling debt with taxpayer money?
I did not. I used my re-election fund.
Well, then how are we gonna pay for those slanderous TV commercials that completely humiliate the other candidates?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll let the chemical companies bribe me into letting them throw toxic waste into Angel Bay.
You already did that.
Well, I don't know. I'll think of something. It doesn't matter.
Speaking of something,
You owe me a trip to Symphony.
And in a tragic turn of events, Frank Neckenberg, the Saints' all-time leading scorer, was trampled by a mob of celebrating fans following last night's Saints game at the Angel Forum. Doctors say he's been paralyzed.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Chiropractic, and have I got a deal for you, my friend?